What is going on, guys? Today I'm going to be reviewing the second episode of the new TV series on the USA Network Colony, entitled A Brave New World. So just in case you didn't catch my review of the pilot, I'm just going to do a quick recap of the first episode. So we got a couple, Will and Katie. They have 3 kids, one of which was separated during what was known as the arrival, which we're assuming is some kind of alien invasion. Will is searching for his son. He gets captured entering another sector of the city, and he's told that he must join this organization, the military, where the soldiers are known as Red Hats, or his family is going to be sent to the slave labor factory, if not. So obviously he joins, and then we learn when he basically has to hunt down and destroy the resistance, help the government destroy this resistance. But again, little does he know that his wife is actually a member of the resistance, and he's going to be telling his wife everything, and his wife is going to be using that information as intel for the resistance. So in episode 2, Will actually goes down to meet this Red Hat team, and he quickly learns that he's not going to be the leader of the pack. And we also learn that his female boss is actually not interested in negotiating with him. So, on the team, he partners with Carl Weathers. Carl Weathers, sure you know, played Apollo Creed in Rocky. So, great to see him in this series. So, they're sent on a mission to find someone. They end up finding this guy's girlfriend and trying to figure out where this guy that they're looking for went off. After they return back to headquarters, he learns that his friend Carlos had been locked up. Now, Carlos, in episode 1, was accused of the IED attack, which was actually made by the Resistance. They blew up like a truck or something. So Carlos was blamed for that. He was arrested, and, obviously Carlos is pissed off, and he's blaming Will that he is in this situation, because he went, before Will went to find the son, he was actually asking Carlos to steal, like, fuel cells or something, and he got caught. And he was just in a situation, a wrong place, wrong time, and he got arrested. So Carlos blames Will for what happened to him, and now he's in jail, and he's mad because he has no way of protecting his family. So after unsuccessfully trying to convince his female boss to release Carlos, saying that he needs him for his job, and that he's an excellent worker, he does manage to see Carlos one last time on a bus before Carlos is sent to this slave factory. And he tells him that, that he's sorry for what happened, and that, his wife and kid is in a safe place. So once Carlos and the other prisoners actually arrive to the slave factory, they're in this metal room. They're told to strip naked, and they are taken to another room where they have these, like, little vents all over the place, and I guess they're going to be taking a shower to get rid of, like, contaminants or anything. And the last thing we see is this bright light as they're taking a shower. So, at first I thought they were actually being killed. I thought this was like the stuff that happened in World War II with the concentration camps, where they were told the Jews to gather in the shower, then they would pour like all this acid on them and essentially, kill them. That's what I thought for a second, but it just wouldn't make any sense if they did that here. I think they're just washing like the chemical contaminants. So episode 2 wasn't bad. There were times when it did feel a bit slow, but still an interesting episode nonetheless. Will still knows nothing about his wife. They didn't really progress anything. His wife does go to have these like secret meetings. Whenever she goes to a secret meeting, she goes outside and walks the dog. That's like her cue that she's going to some kind of meeting. For now, I'm interested to see what happens next. So far, we're off to a pretty decent start. It's not great, but it's still it's kind of interesting. We'll see in time to come if this show becomes, too over the top or just exhausting to watch. We'll see what happens in episode 3. The second episode definitely felt slower. There's not really a whole lot going on, but still a decent episode nonetheless. If you're a fan of Lost or The Strain or Walking Dead even maybe, or it's just science fiction dramas in general, do check this series out. It's not too bad. I'm hoping it does get better in weeks to come. There's 10 episodes in the season. We'll see what happens. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, you can like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you next time for more unboxings, reviews, and movie news.